Interesting story. Every new beginning has an interesting story. So, life is good no matter what, Blue, was my sister Holly's motto as she battled cancer for 18 months. My sister was 38 years old, and you find out when a loved one is diagnosed with cancer, it doesn't discriminate. She's 5'10", blonde hair, blue eyes, yellow house, picket fence, happily married, 3 kids, goes into a doctor. Next thing you know, she is diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. During that time, her motto was, life is good no matter what. She wanted to leave a legacy to her kids, to her friends, that, hey, no matter what struggle you have in life, life is to be celebrated now like there's no tomorrow, and it's to be enjoyed. So life is good no matter what was started because I promised my sister before she passed away that I would do something for people with cancer. And when a loved one is dying, you're going to tell them anything to keep them happy. And that was the truth. However, I knew in the back of my heart I always wanted to start something. I always wanted to do something for people with cancer. So I went around and I interviewed with a lot of different places, hospitals, cancer organizations, foundations, and they all said the same thing. Troy, we love your story, but everybody has a story just like you do. So why don't you go back to what you were doing before and just donate to our cause? So about 6 months after that, my friends and I were sitting down having a beer, and we talked about what I had promised my sister. And the truth be told, my friend came up and said, Troy, you've been talking about doing something in her honor. Let's start a charity. You've been talking about this for a long time. So what we did is we went around and started interviewing doctors and nurses and patients. And this is what we found. We found that while there's a ton of money to go into research for cancer, we're not there for a cure with cancer, not even close. But what doctors kept telling us is, Troy, I have these subset of patients here that medication won't help them, research will not help them. They don't have the money to go on a trip somewhere. They don't have the money or the resources to get away from cancer, to escape from cancer. And quite frankly, there's nothing out there for adults with advanced cancer, for adults with advanced cancer and their families. So Life is Good No Matter What has the mission to grant adults with advanced cancer and their loved ones an escape from their battle and their diagnosis through a cherished experience. And we've been around for 3 years. We're a 501c3 nonprofit growing very, very quickly. As you can imagine, with our mission, we have a huge supply. There's a lot of cancer out there. 555,000 people get diagnosed with cancer every year in the United States. 1,600 people die every single day in the United States with cancer.